Amanda, do you have any questions?
So in keeping in the theme of education and agriculture, the future of CARICOM, there are some future lawyers that have a question for USG. It was reported by various media sources in Grenada last week and other parts of the region over the last month that ACSEAL, a student-based organization, has written to you, SG, and various leaders of CARICOM requesting that you address and commit to address the issue of discrimination in legal education caused by the 1971 CARICOM Treaty. Now, the question from that is, in light of the CARICOM Human Resources Development Strategy 2030, carded for discussion at the upcoming Heads of Government here in Grenada, do you see this issue as an important concern requiring a contemporary response from CARICOM? If so, what position is likely to be taken? And if not, why do you not see it as an issue requiring attention?
Okay. Interesting enough, at a press conference this morning, I got that question, so I'm ready for the answer. No, I have not seen the letter from ACSEAL. I'm not saying they have not written to me. I have not seen the letter from ACSEAL, but I am very much aware of the issue that you speak about. Currently, the situation we have is that graduates from UE have automatic entry to the law schools, whether it's Wooding, I forget the names of the one in Jamaica, Norman Manley, and the one Eugene in the Bahamas. They have automatic right of entry. And we do recognize that that is a challenge and a problem for persons who are studying law in the law faculties in national universities, both in Jamaica. There's another one in Jamaica. I think it's the former CAST. It's now called, what is it? University of Technology is offering it, and New Tech in Trinidad and Tobago. The one in Trinidad and Tobago is also offering UTT. UTT is also offering law, and then of course we have our students out of the University of Guyana and University of Belize, who do not have access as of right into the law schools. It is of concern. It is definitely of concern. It is something that our heads of government have discussed a few times, to the extent where the letters have been written to the Council on Legal Education to seek to address it. We have I'm very much aware that the Council on Legal Education, which is the body that runs and manages the 3 law schools in Trinidad, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, have commissioned a quote-unquote study to look at the issue. The issue is not a simple one of saying you are admitted. There is a problem with space. The law schools, particularly the one in Trinidad and Tobago, I understand is busting at the seams in that it was created to accommodate half of the students it's currently accommodating. I have received advice that the policy, the admission policy of the Council for Legal Education in giving priority to UE students is discriminatory and ought to be addressed. I'll put it at that level, that I have received that advice. But we're awaiting this study because it's a complex issue that requires a multifaceted approach. So the matter is being looked at. I want to assure the person who asked the question on ACSEAL. When I do get the letter from ACSEAL, it probably came while I was in transit here. I've been on the road for quite a bit. I certainly will be responding in kind. The study that was prepared by the Council of Education will be coming to the Legal Affairs Committee. The Legal Affairs Committee of CARICOM is the body of attorneys general who generally have oversight on legal matters. We'll be looking at it with the intention of making very specific recommendations to the Conference of Heads of Government. So it will not be discussed at this meeting, but I'm hoping that it will be discussed at the February meeting. Once we get the study, we'll be able to review it. We'll present it to the Heads of Government.
All right.
Thank you, Ashi.